Good morning, everybody. I'm Dr. Heidi Cook here at the spa at West Glen, and I am so sorry that I couldn't be with you today. I have to attend a funeral, but am thankful that Jess asked me to record this to give you a little bit of insight on self-care. So, as a little background, I have been in aesthetic medicine here at the spa since it opened, and that was in the end of 2005. So it's been about 17 years of being in aesthetic medicine. During that time, I have gotten to take care of patients, and really the majority are women. We love our male patients, but the majority are women. And I have gotten to take care of them for 17 years and develop relationships and long-term care plans for them. However, prior to aesthetic medicine, I was from medical school for 10 years. After medical school, I was in pediatrics. I was a pediatrician. So during that time, obviously my patients were kids, but I got to take care of the parents also. I got to help educate them and help kind of guide them and be one of their team members in helping raise their kids. So those 10 years in pediatrics and the 17 years in aesthetic medicine has given me a very unique look at all different stages that women go through. So I have seen young women starting their careers and seen them get engaged and get ready for their wedding. I've seen them go through pregnancies. And then I have seen gotten to take care of new moms who are trying to navigate that infant phase and the toddler phase and all the way through till they have their kids who are graduating, and then they're empty nesters. And then they are going through midlife issues. I have seen some of them who have gone through traumatic things, such as divorces, being widowed, diagnosis of cancer. And then I've also seen them get remarried and become grandparents. So it has given me just this very broad look at women. And I think one of the amazing things about women and the amazing thing about looking is their resilience. And some women, it's just, they're so graceful and elegant as they go through life. And then others of us struggle at times. And so really what resilience is it's the adapting and adjusting to all of life's challenges. So it's that pivoting. It's that if you fall, how do you get up? It's that sort of thing. So there are 5 pillars to resilience. And so resilience includes self-awareness. It also includes mindfulness, along with self-care. And then the last two are having positive relationships and having a purpose. So those 5 pillars kind of lead into resilience and how we adapt to life's challenges. So today I wanted to talk about the self-care aspect. So I think with self-care, kind of the working definition is the practice of actively taking care and protecting your well-being. And so I think what's important about that definition is, one, it is you initiating and maintaining it for yourself. So it's actively taking care of your well-being. And I think the other thing that is important is there is no right or wrong way to take care of yourself and to do self-care. There are just many ways that you can do it. It looks like many different things. And it can be anywhere from working out and exercising. It can be eating nutritiously. It can be making sleep a priority. It can be having a practice for meditation, a gratitude practice, journaling. It can be having social things with your girlfriends. It can include, reading a book, learning something new, learning a new language, something like that, pickleball. Um, and it can be volunteering, and it can be also some of your more typical beauty type self-care. That might mean a bath with candles. It might be some home spa things. It might be going to a spa. It may be getting your hair done, your nails done. It may be getting your Botox. So whatever fits for you, whatever works, is no right or wrong. Now, I think I'm going to talk about self-care and aesthetic treatments. And I think the important thing here is anything that helps with your getting you re-energized, lifting your confidence, making you more self-assured, making you more vibrant. All of those things are great things, and aesthetic treatments can help with that. If it makes you walk taller, makes you more engaging, those are all great things. Now, I think that going into it, aesthetic treatments are great if it's coming from the right place. And what I mean by that is if it's something that you are doing for you, and that it is no pressure from anybody else. It's something that you want to do for yourself to make yourself just a little bit lighter, make yourself a little bit more confident. I think the biggest example of coming from the wrong place would be like the revenge body type thing, or, seeing women who go through a breakup or a divorce and had to get a lot of fillers or to get a facelift, feeling like that's the only way that they're gonna be wanted or loved again. So I think as long as it comes from the right place, that is great. So just a few things that we have here at the spa to offer our clients. And I kind of divide them into facial aesthetic treatments, body contouring, and some wellness. So on the facial aesthetic side, that includes, everything from our retail, our medical grade skincare, to the more relaxing facials, hydrofacial, and then getting into all of the medical things that you can do in facial aesthetics. And that might include microneedling, chemical peels, BBL, a gentle laser, and then it can be Botox and fillers and Sculptra. My favorite thing right now, I'm just crazy about it, is it's a new device called M-Face. And what it was just launched. It spent 7 years in research and development, but what it does is as we age, we lose strength and tone in all of our muscles, and gravity really kind of brings things forward in our face. And it is all about lifting and toning all the elevator muscles. And so it just naturally brings things up. There are no needles, there's no downtime. I just think it's a very natural way to get a rejuvenated look. So that is M-Face, and that I just love that right now. So those are all of the facial aesthetics. We do have body contouring, and that would include our cool sculpting. So cool sculpting is how we freeze fat, especially good for stubborn areas that you just can't get to go away through good nutrition and exercise. We also have M-Sculpt Neo. That is a machine that not only it builds muscle, but it also burns fat. And the advantage of building that muscle, the aesthetic portion of it is great, but when you have more muscle, you also rev up your metabolism. So the M-Sculpt Neo is great for burning fat and building muscle in many different body parts. I anticipate kind of bicep tricep for tank top season is going to be a good one. And then we also have M-Tone. M-Tone helps with cellulite, and that actually is paired really well with the M-Sculpt Neo. Finally, we have our wellness treatments. Now, M-Sculpt Neo can fall into that wellness treatment also, because if someone is having issues with back pain, hip pain, they have problems standing up, they have mobility issues. A lot of times when you go to the doctor or if you go to the physical therapist, they will all talk about strengthening your core. And that is exactly what the M-Sculpt Neo can do through its treatments. In addition to that, we have the M-Cella chair, which is all with that same company. That's M-Face, M-Tone, M-Sculpt Neo, and M-Cella chair. It is a chair where the applicator is actually the seat, and we call it the Kegel throne. So it will help to strengthen the pelvic floor muscles that have become weak as we age, as we go through pregnancy, if we've gained weight. So all of those things cause a weaker pelvic floor, which can lead to issues with incontinence. If you can't walk and sneeze or walk and cough, you can't do a jumping jack. Those are all incontinence type symptoms. It's also good for men. So men incontinence a lot of times will show up as getting up frequently at night. The M-Cella chair also has a sexual health benefit because it increases not only the muscle contractions, but the blood flow to that area. So here at the spa, we have our facial aesthetics, body contouring, and also some wellness treatments. I apologize that I'm not there to answer any questions. Emily will be out at the spa table and she can start fielding questions. We do free consults. So if you ever just want more information, just give us a call and we can slip you in for a free consult and talk about anything that you want to talk about. We are here to be a team player with you for your self-care. We want to know what your vision of beauty and self-care is, and we want to be a nice guide and add to that. So thank you again for letting me speak with you, and I look forward to getting to see you.